The wisdom of the proles. So to the white horse gladly they embarked to celebrate this day, to quaff Old Hooky liberally and waffle intellectually. From tearing Wilde and Shelley apart and graves, oh dear, where do we start? They took on issues of the day and promptly solved, they moved away. These Oxford Comrades annual meet, to reinforce their shared conceit, now seems to just go through the motions, inculcations, threadbare notions. I say, old chap, what was that line we all divided at the time from Orwell's Vision of the Poor as hope for 1984? Ah, yes, old boy, deluded he endorsed the workers to be free, end the years of subjugation, upper class eradication. If there is hope, I think it goes, we must rely upon the proles, and that implies they found the key to living life successfully. How could our greatest living dons not know the secret of peons? I think, comrades, we may require the wisdom of the proles. Where best should we this quest begin, a market stall or public inn? Methinks within the bells of Bow, a perfect prolish place to go. He sits where he has sat for years, upon a chair where no one nears, except for strangers who, mistaken, do not know this seat is taken. And while he looks towards the hearth, his thoughts have wandered far from earth, to planets of a different kind, imagined by a fertile mind. These spheres of how our world should be, he visits almost constantly, as if condemned to face the fact that mankind could, but didn't, act. A distant laugh comes from the door, increasing to a loud guffaw, and heads are turned towards the three who quieten down quite awkwardly. He notes the footsteps drawing near and tones of condescension clear, familiar from his younger days, his own before he changed his ways. I say, old chap, one voice from three, may we indulge your company? You look the type whose history may solve our burning mystery. You've been endorsed by one who wrote a famous literary quote that you and yours do represent the answer that the author meant. I can but tell me humble tale now that I'm filled with flowing ale. What I have done, how, when and where, and what I learnt, I now will share. I've had me ups and down and outs, and written of me whereabouts. I've fought with gun, but mostly pen, to fight for freedom as and when. I've travelled far and wide to see the world as it is actually, and nothing do I own to lose, and nothing different would I choose. It sounds a pity that your life was marked by violence and with strife, and that you have not much to show for when and where you chose to go. I've lived each day as if were last, and what was done is done and past. No souvenirs upon a shelf, no medals pinned upon myself. My lot in life was cast by fate, a humble home, no grand estate, no endless rooms unoccupied, we huddled round the fireside. Acceptance, yes, a noble trait, a calm surrender to one's fate, to pick the lowest hanging fruits, and not like us, choose higher pursuits. I think it's time I made my way. I've not more that I can say. You've had your fun, and I've had mine too. Three clueless twits from Oxford Blue. And he was gone in the blink of an eye. No chance for us one last reply, or even ask what was his name. I asked the barman all the same, but then the rummest thing occurred. The answer first I thought misheard. He said there was nobody there. No one may sit upon that chair. He picked it up and showed us all, the base engraved in careless scrawl. But what was clear that raised my hair was property of E.A. Blair.